Why is this 2022 Fiesta ST £2,000 over list? So yeah, I'm going to go through this car, just kind of explain why it's over list, and yeah, talk to you a little bit about the car market as well. So yeah, let's get straight into this. So this is a Ford Fiesta ST3, a car that I've driven on the channel. I've met up with a few owners as well to sort of talk about it. Really great car. Yeah, just so fantastic to drive. So please check out those other videos. Now, this car, as you can see here, is an ST3, well-spec'd, 5-door car in frozen white. Currently listed at £28,140 from Hendy Ford in Tunbridge Wells, which is in Kent. Now, for reference, and again, I'll get straight to the point, this car has a list price with no options, £26,140. So exactly £2,000 over. So again, why is that? I mean, again, it's well spec'd, but ST3 comes well spec'd anyway. So the only thing that is actually added to this car is winter pack and B&O sound system, which actually combined is only about £600 for the pair. So again, you're still looking about £1,400 over list. Now, I found this absolutely incredible for a car like a Fiesta, which they, supply and demand is a cause of why this is happening. But these cars are a little bit easier to build, they're a little bit more accessible, and they're everywhere. You check on Auto Trader, you can see plenty of these kind of cars, whether you go for, well, a pre-facelift or this new 2022 facelift. So I'm very surprised that the Ford dealers listed this higher. So, I mean, why have they? I mean, first of all, yes, you can pick it up straight away. There's no messing about that. Second of all, it is in Kent, which is, let's just be honest, it's a nice affluent area. So I suppose if you wanted one, you walk down to your Ford dealer and you can pick it up and you drive it away. You don't have to wait. But the strange thing about the whole waiting time is that, well, I spoke to a lot of owners, and actually a lot of them were getting quite tired of waiting, getting told it's going to be 3-6 months and it's just going to take too long for them. But both, out of the 3 owners I spoke to, 2 of them had actually found a car which was available at a Ford dealer there to take away. So they'd cancelled their previous order, whether it was another car. I think one of them was actually after an Hyundai i20N. And one of them just went from a mean green car and ended up getting the frozen white car because it was available there. None of those people paid over list. And in fact, if you know Fords, you tend to get discounts, dealer contributions and things like that to help you out. So I'm very, very surprised at this one, more so surprised than the ones of like the Golf R's that I've seen as well, albeit those are quite high as well. So let's just quickly show to you from the Ford website. So this is the Ford website, and this car spec'd with the options that mentioned is £27,165. So okay, so it's £1,000 less this already built available car, but £2,000 less than this car with no options. And that is just such a strange world. And the thing is, the reason why I do these videos as well is to draw attention to it. And it's not for necessarily the people who can afford this kind of car and don't mind about like losing a little bit of money. It's for the people who can't and don't necessarily know the prices of cars. So they'll walk to a Ford dealer and be like, oh, that looks like a nice car, let's get it, let's get it a couple of £100 a month. And they don't understand the full aspect of it, and those people will get hurt and lose money. The people who have loads of money to burn, it doesn't matter. They can buy it and it won't really affect them. So that's kind of where I'm at. As an alternative, it doesn't take long on Auto Trader to kind of check through other cars available. All the 2022 cars available, just go lowest price. Oh look, 24,000 for an ST3, done. It's simple as that. And you've even got some which again available at dealerships as well, like this one, 25,450. And then if you check here, it's a nice one, brand spanking new in red. I haven't seen one in red actually before, 26,000, and that's with the option. So it's basically is what it is on list. That's my kind of advice to people. I think it's very strange, the market at the moment, and particularly for a car like a Fiesta, I'm really surprised that a dealer has put it over list. Does it say that they're really struggling with getting the supply in? Maybe, but at the same point, it's just too high. They are chancing their luck, and it is really disappointing to see. And hopefully by just showing it, it might you know, someone who might be looking for this car might see this video and they might think, well, actually, yeah, that is quite high. You know, let's just press lowest on Auto Trader and you will find the car that you want. So very, very surprised. In fact, this little red one is probably the one I would be more inclined to go to. But yeah, just another one I wanted to share and I really wanted to highlight, and interested to know your thoughts in the comments, because it really does help people out. I know I've spoken to a lot of Fiesta ST owners recently. I've shared a lot of videos on it and that will help other people. So please do get involved in the comments.